AT101. In this video we will be analyzing and predicting the market from a technical perspective for gold for the week from 29 June till 3rd July. So let's begin. This video will have two parts. The first part would be explaining the technical perspective and the second part would be explaining the fundamental perspective, whether we are bullish and bearish. So watch the video till end as I will be concluding and telling what the trader should do. So we are currently on a weekly chart for the gold, and here we can point out the key resistance level which we can see that the gold can bounce off, and historically which we have seen in the last few years from 2011, and this would be this resistance range. Let me draw that. We can potentially see a reversal from this range after testing this range, as we can see here in the history that the gold has been respecting this range, and we have seen a bounce off heavy sale from here from some around 1700 till some around 1522. Again then we have seen a test towards this range which is some around 1791, and then we have seen a huge sale off here. We have seen a pattern which is known as bearish pennant. Let me draw that also so it's more clear. We have seen a breakout upwards, we can some around here. Then we have seen that the market has taken the support of this resistance area, and then we have seen a continuation of this sale off which was ended some around $1058. Now currently we are retesting this range which is some around here, and we can expect a sale off after testing this range, or if we see a close of an daily candle or a weekly candle above this resistance, we can expect that the market for the gold will not sail off from this range but will continue its bullish move upwards. However, why I am more that the market could be bearish is due to the two factors. First, the factor is that on a weekly chart we are seeing a continuous divergence which is a regular bearish divergence, as the market is making higher high from here till here, you can see. However, the indicator is continuously making a lower low from here some around here till here. Thus this suggests a bearish divergence is taking place, and we can see that the market can enter in bearish territory. Thus we have seen two factors. The first factor is the market will be testing this key resistance area, and moreover we have seen a regular bearish divergence which suggests that we can see a sale off in the market. Moreover, we can see a cup and handle pattern being formed. Let me draw that also so it's more clear, which also suggests that we can see a bearish move in the gold. Let me draw it with the help of Fib. This is the cup. Let me draw it more clearly. This is the cup pattern being formed for the gold, and this would be the handle of the cup. Let me redraw that. Thus this would be the handle of the cup. Thus this suggests that we can, or the cup and handle theory suggests that the market has completed its cup pattern which we have seen in a semicircle fib. Now we can expect a short-term bearish move according to the cup and handle pattern, and we can see a bearish move. However, if the market continues its bullish move upwards and we see a close of an weekly or an daily candle above this resistance range which is some around 18 1780 till 1786, 1780 till 1806. Thus, we can suggest that the market will continue its bullish move, and the market isn't respecting the divergence or the cup and handle theory, and the market has bypassed the resistance area. Thus, on weekly time frame, we are bearish for the gold. Now, moving on in daily time frame. On a daily time frame, we can see two ascending channels being formed. The first ascending channel is an outer ascending channel. Let me draw that. This would be the above resistance of that ascending channel. And this would be the lower support of the ascending channel. This is an outer ascending channel, and the second ascending channel which I will be drawing is an inner ascending channel. Thus, this theory of an ascending channel tell us or explain us that we have seen and test towards the bottom of the support, and the market is now driving upwards, or the market is moving upwards, and the market can hit this potential resistance target, which is in a range of 1841 till 1835. However, the inner ascending channel suggests that we have hit our resistance area. Let me draw that also. We have hit our resistance area, and moreover, this pattern is also making a symmetrical triangle. Thus, we can expect a bearish move according to the inner ascending channel. If we see and close above this resistance area, which is somewhere around 1788 till 1795, thus this will suggest that we can proceed, or we can expect the market to continue its bullish momentum upwards, hitting this target in this resistance area. The inner triangle color would be in red, so it's more easy to. This is the lower support of the ascending channel, somewhere around here. Thus, in a blue channel, we can see an. Thus, in blue channel, we are seeing an outer ascending channel, which suggests that the market could proceed its bullish momentum upwards after breaking this key resistance area, or in strong or in major key resistance area, which is in range of 1774 till 1780 to 1781. Then we can see that the market will continue its bullish territory and targeting this area. If we see and close of a daily candle above this particular zone, thus we can go for a long position. This trade will give a great reward and less risk, as we will go for a pullback trade or go for a long position or a pullback with a stop loss just placed below the resistance zone. If the market fake out, so we do not cut, and thus our stop loss would be placed much lower, some around 1763. If we see a breakthrough this resistance, this scenario will only implement in the situations when we see a break above this key resistance area or key resistance zone, and we will go for a long position and pullback. This trade will give an extra reward of 1:2, and I think this scenario is more likely to happen due to the fundamentals, what I will explain in the part 2 of the video. Moreover, the inner ascending channel give us the theory that we have tested our resistance in an area, and we can proceed our bearish momentum in the market for the gold. But I think this is in very less likely, or this has in very less situation that we see a bearish momentum in the gold due to the fundamentals going on. I am bullish for the gold, and we will go for a long position after we see a breakthrough uh, above this key resistance area. Now going on in 4 hourly candle, 4 hourly chart. Let me remove the drawing. Now on 4 hourly chart, here we can draw a support trend line, which we can see that the market is taking support on which. Let me draw that also. Thus, as suggest to the team 101 on Wednesday, we daily forecast that we can potentially see a reversal towards this position, and this will be a great area to go long. The members who have taken a long position would be in an profit, and I suggest them to put or to trail their stop losses so that if we see a reversal in the market, we do not lose the profit which we have made. Thus, we have seen a support trend line in the market on a 4 hourly chart. Moreover, we can see that the market is making a symmetrical triangle pattern. Let me draw that also. But this is a very weak symmetrical triangle pattern, as we have just got 2 touches on it. Moreover, we can draw a fib channel. Let me draw that also. Here we have drawn the fib retracement, and we can see that the market has retraced from a ratio of 38.2, which was also in support, which was also explained in my daily forecast videos. So moreover, on a 4 hourly chart, we can see a hidden bullish divergence, which suggests that we can see a bullish move for the market, as the market is making an higher low from here till here. Let me change its color so it's more prominent. The market is making a higher low, whereas the indicator is making a lower low, some around here till here. So the market is making a higher low, whereas the indicator is making a lower low, which suggests that we can experience a bullish movement in the market. Moreover, we have seen a descending channel being formed on a 4 hourly candle chart. Let me draw that also. Which would be somewhere around here till here. Should be somewhere around here till here. Thus, this theory is less likely to happen, as we have got very few touches on the resistance, and we can see that the market can potentially break the resistance upwards. We can potentially see a breakout upwards or then 4 hourly candle for this descending channel. Moreover, on a 4 hourly candle, we can see an ascending channel being formed for the gold, which would be some around like this. The resistance zone is in a blue area, whereas the support zone is in a red area. And we can see that the market is exceeding this potential resistance area, and we can see a continuation of this bullish move upwards. Moreover, we can use the fib extension tool to go for or to spot or take profits if we take a long position for the gold, as we are bullish for the gold. Thus, we will use the fib extension based thus if we go for a long position some around 1762 till 1761 on the Monday pullback, or on Monday or Tuesday session pulls back. Thus, our first take profit should be placed some around 1780, then our second take profit should be some around 1801. Thus, We have also used the fib extension tool which for our take profits, as we are bullish for the gold. Thus an ideal position to go long for the gold would be some around like 1761 till 1755 on the pullbacks on Monday and Tuesday sessions. Here on a 2 hourly chart, again we have seen that the market is making an hidden bullish divergence, as the market is making higher low, whereas the indicator is making an lower low. Now going on in 1 hourly chart, here we can see many technicals pattern being taking place, which were symmetrical triangle, and we have seen a breakout upwards from a descending channel. Let me draw that also. That would be some amount here till here, and here till here. Thus we have seen a breakout upwards from a descending channel, and on Monday or Tuesday we can potentially see that the market could retest this resistance, turning this into a support, and we can see an upwards move targeting this above resistance. Thus we are bullish for the gold. And now going on 4 hourly chart, or in the conclusion what a trader should do, let me first tell you both technicals perspective how much are in the favor of bullish or in bearish. Now for bullish, we have one ascending channel, we have test towards this trend line, we have seen and retrace from the fib extension, then we have seen an hidden bullish divergence, then we have seen on a 2 hourly chart, we have seen on a 1 hourly chart, we have seen a breakout upwards from a descending channel. That's count towards 5 technical perspective supporting to be bullish for the gold. Now going for the bearish, we have on weekly chart we can see that the market is testing the key resistance. On the weekly chart we can see that the market is making a cup and handle pattern. Then on a weekly chart we have seen a regular bearish divergence. Then and thus this makes a comparison of 5 to 3, 5 technical patterns in the favor of being bullish for the gold for the week ahead, and 3 technical pattern in the favor of being bearish in the for the gold for the week ahead. Thus we are bullish for the gold. Now coming on the most important question, where should a trader trigger its position for the Monday? Let me tell you that also. Thus we are currently on a 4 hourly chart. Here we can either wait to test towards this to this support zone, and thus we can go for a long position with our stop losses, with our take profit of some around 1794, with our stop losses just placed around some around 1741. A retest towards this support zone, or we can either go for a long position if we do not see. This is a more likely to scenario to happen that we have seen a test towards the support on, and we can potentially see that in a session on Monday or Tuesday. Or if you are an aggressive trader and you do not want to wait, or you fear that we will not test this key support and we will continue our bullish move first. Thus we can go for a long position some around 1758 till some around 1760 on the Monday on Tuesday session, as we usually see slight bearish moves on the Monday opening. Thus we can go for a long position with our stop losses just placed some around 1744, with our take profit. With our first take profit according to the fib extension tool would be some around 1777, and our second take profit would be some around 1788. Thus we are bullish for the gold. And if you do like my video, do like, share and comment below, and do consider subscribing. The link for the part 2 would be in the end screen description and the icon. Thanks for watching.